guys, this is Ackleyattack4427 here with a brand new thoughts video for all of you guys, and, well, I guess if you could recall by the date of when this video goes live right about now, well, I guess I might as well point this out right about now, is that right around yesterday was, of course, very special because, well, yeah, I think I might as well get that out there. Yay! 13 years on YouTube! Woohoo! Okay, alright, that's enough celebrating for one day, so yeah, looks like right around yesterday was, of course, my official 13th anniversary on YouTube for sure, and man, it feels great to actually have my YouTube career celebrate for that long in particular. I guess it actually means a whole lot, so... But hey, I guess I don't want to waste my time actually doing it exactly that and stuff. No, I guess I am here to, of course, talk about a brand new movie that had just came out not too long ago. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much what I thought I would do. But thankfully, pretty much that and my 13th anniversary is practically a good way to, of course, have that happening both at the same time, but you get the idea, so yeah, I guess if anything, it's pretty much what I can say on that. Alright. Oh man, I seem to have got myself a little, yeah, got my chin a little wet there for a second, so yeah, I guess right around for today's movie I'm gonna be talking about. Well, I think I know for the past few weeks, in terms of seeing movies in theaters, I've actually devoted myself to, of course, seeing, well, a superhero movie first, then a horror movie second, so why not for the third movie that I just saw this month? That, of course, we would be talking about a sci-fi epic for sure, so yeah, I guess it's a good way to help balance things out for sure. So yeah, we've actually gone from, of course, a superhero movie with Venom Let There Be Carnage, then of course a horror movie with Halloween Kills, and now right on cue for today's movie we're gonna be talking about. It is, of course, not only another epic movie, but also a sci-fi movie. So yeah, quite interesting that these three genres that I've actually mentioned actually managed to find its way for, of course, this month for sure. So yeah. And luckily enough, once again, thanks to the kind people at Crown City Cinemas in Cortland, I always love going to whenever a new movie is coming out. I think it has provided me with, of course, all the stuff I need for, of course, for today's movie I'm going to be talking about. Sure, I think we were a little bit late getting to it, and the movie has already started by the time we got in for sure, but hey, I know it doesn't matter for sure, and I want to, yeah, I think we still made it just fine, and it's fully enough to actually catch the movie we're gonna be seeing right about now, and yeah, and like I said, it is, of course, what I'm gonna be talking about today, so I guess for today's movie I'm gonna be talking about, we're not just gonna be talking about any sci-fi epic for sure. Oh, no. We're actually going to be talking about a sci-fi epic that is probably the most recognizable for sure, aside from Star Wars and Star Trek for sure. So yeah, and of course, this one word that I have to mention right about now is fully enough to get you the idea on what I'm going to be talking about. So yeah, I guess for today's movie right about now, I'm of course going to be talking about the latest epic that finally came out very recently, known only as Dune. So yeah, I guess it's pretty clear on what I'm going to be talking about. But hey, just in case you actually missed out, I guess if anything, Dune is of course today's movie I'm going to be talking about right about now. So yeah, it's pretty much what I can say on that. Alright, so I guess, yeah, now that I've actually got that out of the way, I guess I might as well talk about this movie in particular. Now I know for sure that if you know any sci-fi novel out there that is easily the most recognizable for quite some time now, Dune is of course one of those, and how could it not be? It's actually a pretty interesting and epic story for sure that actually sparks numerous amount of adaptations over the years, but probably the most recognizable one out of all of them, despite its reception when it first came out in 1984 is, well, the 1984 version of Dune. So yeah, and of course I know a lot of you guys are wondering what do I think about that said film. Well, I did manage to see it very recently, and I know a lot of you guys are expecting me to hate this movie for sure, because that's what it pretty much was when it first came out in that decade. But I am gonna sound controversial for saying this, and this is an unpopular opinion. I actually like the 1984 version of Dune. Hey, calm down! Let me explain. So yeah, I am fully aware that said film pretty much bombed pretty hard and was hated by critics and audiences when it came out, which is of course which led to a lot of people saying that it's not a total loss, considering how they said that nobody saw it. So, but to me, I actually do like the 1984 version of Dune for what it is. Sure, it's not anything great by all means, but I do like it as, of course, a regular old sci-fi movie for sure. That is trying to be grand and epic for sure. So yeah. It's pretty much what I can say for the 1984 version, just in case you want to know why I thought about it for sure. So, but hey, I'm not going to be talking about that version throughout this entire video. No, I guess I might as well talk about the 2021 version that just recently came out. And truth be told, I remember seeing the numerous amount of trailers for this movie, and if I'm gonna be honest, I think this looks incredibly interesting from when I first saw the trailer. So I think with, of course, everything I'm actually seeing, including a really recognizable cast that they put together for, of course, this one, I actually do think that it is going to be something grand and epic for sure. So yeah, and of course, my interest for this movie still stands for sure, and luckily enough, I wasn't alone to actually see this movie for sure, because I pretty much have my dad tag along with me for, of course, this movie for sure, because back in his days, he is a big fan of pretty much a big fan of sci-fi in general, going as back as when he's super obsessed with Star Trek. So yeah, just a little bit of trivia there on one of my family members, in case you didn't know, but that's beside the point right about now. I won't go into too much detail on that, but I want to focus mainly on this movie right about now. So yeah, since my dad is, of course, a really big fan of sci-fi, I've decided, you know what? Yeah, I'll let him tag along with me for, of course, this one for sure. So yeah, and like I said, we did come in a bit late for this one, as the movie has already started around the time we got ourselves into the theater for sure, and but hey, it still went on as normal for sure, and nothing too major that set us back a ton, but it still worked out pretty well. So yeah, pretty much all me and my dad did was, of course, well, see the movie for what it is, and well, after seeing it all the way through, I guess a lot of you guys are asking, what do I think of this one yeah, what do I think of this one overall? Well, I think I have to say, remember when I said that, that judging by the trailers, I said it's going to be grand and epic? Well, believe it or not, this movie actually did deliver what he promised for sure. So yeah, to me, I actually do think it's not a great movie by all means, but I do think it's actually a pretty good one for sure, and truly defies, of course, on being absolutely epic for sure, which is what I was expecting for, of course, this movie, and thankfully this movie did deliver on, of course, that amount of epicness for sure. Yeah, not only being a grand epic movie, despite not being a great one at it, but also a pretty good sci-fi movie for sure. So yeah, short, sweet, and to the point, I actually like this movie overall. Alright. Alright, so now that I've actually got the short version out of the way, I might as well go ahead and talk about everything that I need to talk about for, of course, this movie. First of all is, of course, the story, and I have to say, I actually find the story in this movie to be incredibly interesting and actually pretty engaging for sure. I think with, of course, every single thing I've actually seen throughout the course of this movie, I think it actually pinpointed every single plot point from the original book that it's actually based on, but also expanding a whole lot for what it has to accomplish for sure. So yeah, and of course, just by seeing it all on screen, and every single bits and pieces of it that they went into a great detail on, I can fully admit on, of course, what I'm in for with, of course, this movie, and even fully investing with it overall. So yeah, I guess it's pretty much what I can say on that. I actually do find the story for, of course, this movie to be actually pretty engaging for sure, and I really do really admire the way it actually turned out, and plus not only that, I also find the film's writing, I have to say, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's not great by all means, but I do think it's actually pretty good for sure. I think it actually pinpointed every single big, of course, on how to make this movie work, and thankfully it did do a phenomenal job at doing that. Maybe some parts of it could have been written out a whole lot better, but I think they did a fine job with of course, this one. So yeah, I guess it's pretty much what I can say on that. The story is pretty well engaging, and the writing, I have to say, is actually pretty well crafted, despite a few massive issues I have with it, but it still works overall. So yeah, it's pretty much what I can say on that. Alright, well, I guess that pretty much does it for this bottle. Okay, so now that I've actually got the story and the writing out of the way, I guess I might as well go ahead and talk about what else is there for me to talk about. Oh yeah, now I remember the characters, and of course, if you know any epic movie that I guess came out over the years, you would know for sure that pretty much the key point to all that is, of course, introduce a whole bunch of characters and make them interesting throughout the entire thing, and you actually stick with them throughout their entire journey. And thankfully, this movie does do an incredible job at doing exactly that for sure. It really does know on how to make the characters absolutely interesting all the way through, and yeah, I think with, of course, everything I'm actually seeing, I actually root for all these characters for sure. I really love how well likable and how well interesting each and every one of them turn out, and for that, I think they really dig incredible with, of course, what they're trying to do, and not to mention even going over bits and pieces of their flaws, and how they're going to tackle them and accomplish their goals, you actually do feel for them, and you do want to see them accomplish their goals for sure. So yeah, I guess if anything, all the characters, I have to say, they are incredibly interesting for sure, and I really love each and every one of them I see on screen. It is just that great for sure. So yeah, and of course, on top of all that, all the actors that actually came on board to, of course, play all these characters. Holy shit! I'm not gonna lie, they actually they really did get a great number of pretty much a great number of actors for, of course, this movie, and each and every one of them I've actually seen on screen. They pull off some really good performances, in my opinion. Yeah, I think with, of course, everything I'm actually seeing, they really do an incredible job in making their characters work well, and even their performances actually is really incredible. Which is what I would normally see for, of course, any epic for sure. Yeah, just not only giving out some really great investment into their performances, but also giving like this pretty serious look, as you can see here. Yeah, you're seeing it right. You're seeing me with this expression, being serious. Yeah. Take me seriously, folks. Take me seriously. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm gonna become a meme with of course what I just did there, but hey, you get the idea on that. So yeah, I guess if anything, I really do love how every single actor, of course, this movie actually gave out some pretty good performances, in my opinion, and that's on top with, of course, all the characters being incredibly likable and interesting. So yeah, I guess for what is, those two actually work pretty well, in my opinion, and they really did a fine job with, of course, doing exactly that. So yeah, that's pretty much what I can say on that. Alright, so now that I've actually got those two out of the way, what else is there for me to talk about? Well, quite a whole lot, actually. Like, first of all, it's pretty much, visually, the film looks absolutely amazing with, of course, its visuals right here. But now, whether it be done with some incredible set pieces, and even some really great uses of CGI for sure. I think with, of course, every single bits and pieces of it visually, it looks really, really incredible. I love on how well this film actually looks. So just by seeing each and every single one of them visually, you really do get a really good feel of course, the entire world the movie takes place in. But probably the most recognizable is, of course, well, the desert planet. So yeah, and before you ask, yes, I know it has a name, but hey, a lot like everyone else, I would just call it the desert planet for sure. So yeah, visually the film looks really, really great. I really love on how well it actually looks for sure. You really do get a feel of course, the entire world of this movie in a nutshell. So yeah, and of course, on top of all that, I really love the brilliant cinematography, as this film is incredibly well shot, and not to mention even mixing up a bit with, of course, not only some fantastic, but also really gorgeous color scheming for sure, which really does match massively well with, of course, this movie, and that's exactly what I thought of when I think of a Dune movie in a nutshell. The color scheming this movie really do stand out pretty well, and it perfectly blends in with, of course, the incredible cinematography for sure, and and not to mention the film's score done by Hans Zimmer sounds absolutely epic for sure. Almost makes me want to get the entire score in one entire soundtrack for sure. It is just that great, and I really love on how well smooth out the film's editing is. It has each and every single bits and piece of it were cut up massively well for sure, and I really love on how well it actually turned out, and of course, let's not forget to mention the pretty much the directing in this film by the film's director is also done not great by all means, but still pretty good overall, and yeah, maybe some parts of it could have been directed much better, but hey, I still think it still works for, of course, this movie. But hey, I guess if anything, the one thing I definitely can say right about now is that it definitely did a fine job, and of course, serving as like another version of course, the story that we all know, and this is literally why hanging on mind when I think of a grand epic adaptation of a grand epic story like Dune. So yeah, with all that combined right about now, that's how much I really like this movie. So yeah, it's pretty much what I can say on that. Alright. So yeah, I guess it's pretty much what I can say for, of course, this movie right about now. So, but hey, is there anything I actually find wrong with this movie? Well, only one, to be honest, but thankfully it doesn't drown out everything else I actually like about this movie, so I guess probably my main complaint with, of course, this movie is that the first half of the movie actually did start off massively well, because with everything I'm actually seeing, I actually do get invested in the entire world and even the characters in this movie, and I actually do feel for them, and they really have really great personality traits. So yeah, all throughout the entire first half, I was truly invested with, of course, what I'm actually in for with, of course, this movie. But the second half, however, seemed to have dwindled that down a bit, and yeah, there were a few times where, of course, I was probably looking at pretty much the time on my phone, and even and not to mention even yawned a good number of times. I was like, man, how long is this movie? And yeah, don't get me wrong, I know this movie is well over 2.5 hours long. But yeah, maybe I think if they would have dealt with the shorter running time, I think it would have probably dwindled away any chance of me liking this movie. But hey, since it wants to be grand and epic, they do have to go for that 2.5 hour running time for sure. And hey, I still think everything else actually worked out pretty well. So yeah, maybe I guess the second half could have been a whole lot more grand and epic, like, of course, the first half, which actually got me really invested for sure. So yeah, maybe, of course, the stuff I really enjoyed in the first half should also be implemented into the second half, while instead of dwindling down a bit, the stakes should be made a lot higher. So yeah, maybe I think that's one thing I wish this movie could have fixed up a whole lot, but hey, I'm sure they did the best they could on hand, so yeah, and of course with everything I have to say, I still stand by my word in saying that I actually do like this movie for sure. So yeah, all in all, the recent Dune movie, in my opinion, truly, truly does deserve the title of actually being grand and epic. It's not perfect by all means, but I still think it's actually a pretty good and yet really solid story that really deserves its place on the big screen. And for that, this movie actually did this movie actually accomplished that job massively well. So yeah, it's actually got a pretty good story, mixed with some pretty good writing, interesting characters, and really great performances from all the actors, and everything else, though, actually does make it not perfect by all means, but still make it grand and epic for what it is. So So yeah, I guess for anything, that's how much I actually really like this movie overall. It's just basically, well, a different version of course, the Dune story in a nutshell. So yeah, it's pretty much what I can say on that. So yeah, I guess if you are quite curious to see this movie for yourself, then by all means go ahead and see it. You can either see it on the big screen at your local movie theater, like I just did with my tag for sure, or if you want to see it at the comfort of your own home, then not to worry about a thing. It's currently available for streaming on HBO Max right about now. So if you got the time and if you have HBO Max, then go ahead and stream this movie right about now. It's actually well worth your time. So yeah, whatever the case may be, this movie is well worth checking out, and I couldn't help but fully recommend it anytime soon. So yeah, for my final score right about now, I'm of course going to give the new Dune movie well, pretty much an 8 out of 10 for sure. So yeah, like I say, it's not perfect by all means, but still a pretty good sci-fi epic that is well worth a couple hours of your time checking out. So yeah, I guess it's pretty much what I can say on the Hag. So whatever the case may be, and whichever you prefer when you want to see a movie or two, then, well, take a trip to, of course, the Desert Planet for yourself to see this grand epic story for yourself. So yeah, it's pretty much what I can say on that. Alright. Alright, so I guess if anything, that'll pretty much do exactly that. Thank you guys so much for watching this latest thoughts video, and let me know in the comment section below if you have seen the new Dune movie and what you thought about it, as well as, of course, leaving me constructive criticism and or advice on how I can improve my videos in the near future. And of course, as always, feel free to send me an email if you want to ask me questions, or if you just want to book me for a con or event that'll be coming up sometime in the near future. Follow me on my social media sites like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and plenty of other social media sites I have provided if you want to keep up to date with me with, of course, well, the links down in the description box below. And of course, support me on Patreon if you want to see sneak peeks to some videos that I got coming up, as well as some other awesome rewards that will help fit into your budget. And of course, if you enjoyed today's video, then give it a massive thumbs up, as it really does help this channel out. And speaking of my channel, feel free to subscribe and turn on the notification bell and select all notifications, so that way you'll be notified once I upload a brand new video. So yeah, I guess that'll pretty much do exactly that. Thank you guys so much for watching this latest thoughts video, and now if you'll excuse me, well, I guess Halloween will be right around the corner, so I have to get myself fully prepared, of course, doing what I need to do for Halloween every year, and let's not forget to mention, I'm also gonna have plenty of candy for all those nice trick-or-treaters for sure. So, but yeah, gotta make the kids happy around Halloween for sure. So, and of course, let's not forget to mention, I may put on a scary movie or two to help bridge the gap right about now. But yeah, I guess it's pretty much what I can say on that for sure. I mean, hey, I gotta do something until right around November comes around sometime next week, but we shall wait and see. So, but yeah, I guess until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.